Right, so we're back for the very final episode of the top factions and regiments on Verdun. If you've been watching so far, I appreciate it. It's been the only series I've sort of done. It's been sort of my main source of videos up to now. Obviously I haven't been making many recently. I've had work, I've had things to sort out for September and stuff, so I've been quite busy. Hopefully you can understand. I'm going to try and get a few more videos out the next 2 weeks or so I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. So coming in first is the Lancer Regiment, and I've picked the Lancer Regiment because I have to be honest with myself, and even though I prefer the Allies in every single way, the Lancer pack the biggest punch in Verdun, and they have the most powerful weapons, and I can't really deny that, so I'm going to have to put them in the top place. Remember, it is my opinion. If you disagree, I would like to hear in the comments, would be interested, but I want to explain why now. Obviously I'm going to get some pronunciations wrong here, but I'm going to go into what they have. So first, what I believe, well, it is the officer class. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sure it's some sort of officer, it looks like it. So first we've got the Luger 1908 version, and it comes with binoculars, and that's sort of the cadet officer, if you like. Then you've got the, can't pronounce that, it's a revolver, the M1883 revolver. It's actually not my favourite revolver by a long shot. I actually think it's one of the worst revolvers on the game, and it's the only downside to the Lancer Regiment. However, you get a grenade with it, M1915, which is like one of the best grenades in the game, so I suppose you get a big mix there. Moving on, you get the Kar98, probably the most accurate rifle on the game, or at least up there, and it comes with a bayonet. And as you may know from other videos, I'm a big bayonet fan. I think it's near enough essential. If you're going to have a rifle, you're going to have a bayonet as well. Moving, we've got the Schutz, which is almost like a rifleman type thing. We've got the standard WW1 again, really accurate rifle, comes with a bayonet. Go down, we've got the Kar98, accurate weapon. It's a shame it doesn't have a bayonet. It's not the end of the world though, the accuracy I suppose makes up for it. And you've got the final one. Now I like this class so much is because it's got a MG and a sniper in the same class. It's really helpful, so you can have a guy in no man's land taking people out. And again, it's the GW 1898, which is one of the more accurate rifles, and the scope's really nice. You'll see from the gameplay that I'll show soon. The MG Schutz, I think that's how it's pronounced. You know, apologies if it is wrong. Same weapon again, but you get the Luger this time. That's a really good class lineup. You haven't got your bayonet, but you can always go back to your Luger. You've got this machine gun. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it's a really good machine gun. It's deadly accurate, and you've got a large amount of ammo, and obviously you've got the Luger there in case you run out, so it's quite useful. And the same again, but you've got the broom handle Luger, which I think is an extended, oh, it's not, it's a Mauser, sorry, Mauser. But I think the Mauser, if I remember correctly, has got a larger mag than the Luger. There is a key difference here, and they look very similar. There is some key differences, but again, really good class. Probably the best MG class in the game, in my opinion. People may disagree, but for me that's the best class. And then finally you've got the Grenadier. Grenadier comes with the standard, but you get 2 grenades for the cadet class. You get a Luger with 4 grenades, that's really good for attacking. And then you've got your Kar98, and that's probably a really good defensive class actually, the Kar98 with 3 M1917 grenades. You can hold and you can throw your grenades, and they've got quite a big blast radius compared to some of the others. So we're going to start with what I believe is the primary weapon for the officers class. We have the Luger. Now the Luger is probably the most accurate handgun on the game. Not only is it the most accurate, it's probably the most effective at both short range and medium range. It's near enough one-shot kill. Every now and then you will get a hit marker, but it's near enough, you know, one-shot kill, and it finishes the job. It's great for close quarter combat as well. I've used it for both attacking and defensive manoeuvres. I think the best thing about it is it reloads within seconds, and it's probably one of the best guns in the game. Both, you know, when you compare it even to assault rifles and MGs and things, it's definitely up there with the best. So we've gone from a really good weapon, we're going to a really shit one, and this is the only downside to the Lancer. I mean, obviously all regiments have a bad side, but this is the bad side to the Lancer in particular. To me, this is the worst fucking gun in the game. It's a revolver that is so slow firing and so slow reloading that half the time, I mean, if I was playing online here I would have died numerous times. I'm only playing against bots in this gameplay here, but the reload times are just far too long, and you do get a grenade with it. As I said earlier on, you get 1 grenade to stick grenade, and the stick grenades are good, but it doesn't make up for how shit this weapon is, and it's the only disappointing factor to this class. So moving on to the Schütz class, the GEW98 is probably one of the most simplest guns on the game, yet it's so accurate and so powerful that you have to mention it, and it's what makes the Lancers up there with the best regiment. Well, what makes them the best regiment on the game is because they've got a lot of weapons like this, which are simple, easy to use, but pack a punch, and that's the main thing. This rifle also comes with a scope variant, which makes it even more accurate, and this is possibly the best sniper class in the game. Really clear scope, accurate rifle. I mean, it just two and two together makes it really, really good. Much nicer than the previously shown US, I think it was the US Doughboys did last. Their scope was awful compared to the German scopes, but yeah, this gun's really good. I enjoy using this online especially. It's great for defence and No Man's Land gameplay. So next we moved on to the MG Schütz. I think that's how it's pronounced. Again, I'll apologise for anything I get wrong. However, this MG has 100 rounds, and it's a pretty huge mag, and you can keep on firing, so you can miss. Doesn't matter how many times you miss, eventually you will catch them out. And it comes with two variants. One of them is with a Luger, the other is with the C96, the Mauser pistol, I think it is. So there's two variants depending on which you prefer. Both have the same MG capabilities, really good gun. And what I'll do, I'll show both just so you get an idea of what they're like. But this is probably the best MG regiment in the game as well. Super powerful, and they can just keep on firing, keep on putting bullets down the field, so it's really hard to attack. So finally we've got the Grenadier Regiment, the Grenadier class within the Lancer Regiment. And these are probably one of the best Grenadiers on the game, just because they have a lot of grenades, and obviously the stick grenades, as I've said before, are really effective. But then alongside the GW and the Kar98, you can't really fall off. You've got the accuracy, and it's just the firepower that I can give, the quick reloading. You can't go wrong with the Lancer class. It really is up there with the best. The Grenadier class also comes with a Luger variant. The Luger variant has 4 different grenades, really good for attacking and defence. But I think attacking it sort of spurs more because of how much firepower you can lay down on the enemy, and then cover yourself with the Luger fire as well. It's a really good class. So I'm hoping you can see now why I've put the Lancer as my top spot in the top Verdun regiments and factions, because I just think overall they have the best firepower, they have the best weapons, and other than that I don't think they can be topped. But thanks for watching the series, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed it. I have got another series coming. I've also got a podcast coming, and then I think I'm going to do a few extra little videos, but there's more announcements to be made soon. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. Cheers.